Hello. Oh, how is everybody today? Today was a bit of a long one for me, but made it through, and I'm here. Let's see who we got in chat at the moment. Looks like we lost Eddie, but we still got Gogeta. Hi, Gogeta. How are you today? Yeah, it was definitely. I think it was. I want to say it was either a song that was initially made as a cover for like Mega Man 2. Like it's definitely a Mega Man theme song, but I can't remember uh which one it was, but it's from the Jam Project. It's a really, really cool fucking project. If you ever get the chance to go check out the other stuff, I loved it. But yeah, today we're just doing kind of like a little chill stream, nothing too into it. I want to make a stream ending soon scene, but I didn't want to like just be by myself while I do it. So I was like, you know what? I've been meaning to do an art stream, so let's do an art stream. Although it might help to actually set the category for art, wouldn't it now? Boop. There we go. Because I think I had this just chatting before. No, what? Why is it not updating? Art. There we go. Done. Okay, cool. Anyhow, so yeah, that's the plan for today. We'll see how far we get into it, and then if we got a little time afterwards, probably maybe run some roulettes in 14 or something, or whatever we're feeling. So let's get on over to the art scene. And since I got you in chat, Gogeta, I'm going to use you to sound test for me if you don't mind, because we're going to have music playing. So you'll join in for the 14s? Absolutely. You think I'm going to do roulettes without you? Come on. Come on. But yeah, let's put that music back up. Give me just a second. Let's turn that up halfway. And we'll start the next one. Do me a favor, let me know if it's too loud. Like if you can hear me okay, because on the channels it looks like I'm peaking above it, but I want to make sure like I'm still easy to understand, Big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, so big. I think they're actually saying something about like the heart of Sabik in this song, but I can't unhear big fat tacos. Big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, so big. So let's go into the little project that we're gonna do. So clearly, as you can see from my PNG tuber, I love the art style of Night in the Woods. So the idea, like the overall vision for what the stream ending scene is going to be, is not like I want to do like a bedroom scene, but I don't just want to like one for one Mabel's or fucking names are killing me at the moment. Like any one character's bedroom. So I want to take and look at what makes up each of them. So like looking at the scenes, we can see that they're really good about using foreground and background bits, like even in the other scenes here, to where it builds up a whole scene. Like this is a good example here. Even though the room is particularly sparse, you can still see a lot of character and what's going on. Like even in Mabel's room, like you'll see we've got like all of her knickknacks up here, the clutter throughout her room, the little bits on her wall. One that I did not initially realize is they have Bill Cipher in them, which I feel dumb for just completely glazing over that. But what you gonna do? Uh, and then like they've got other things like depending on the time of day, rays coming through, little pieces of wall like brick to like make sure it's not just an orange wall or the rafters up here. So these are the kind of things I want to like look at. And like if you look at the two rooms here and here, you'll see that the background is actually just the same, but the shading is what's different, which is fine. I don't know if I want to go for like the whole lined wall. I might go for something more akin to this wall here. But I do want to incorporate the open window. I want to have a bed of some sort in there, maybe off to the side with me, just like lounging on it, and maybe some like knickknacks that might. Hey Jack, what's up, cutie? Let me know if you can't hear me or anything, or if the music's too loud, so I can fix that. But yeah, so I want to incorporate some things that are a little bit me, maybe some portraits on the wall, uh, things like of that nature. And the reason I have this, even though it's so different from these four scenes here, is I really like the night sky, and I like how they handled tinting it. So clearly they're going from uh, noon to dusk, kind of here. So you see like they have the darker top up here, but you still see a bit of the sunset in the landscape. So I want to kind of keep that in mind when I'm looking at doing the window here. Uh, Actually, let me grab a scene of Mabel's room at night. And let's put that on our ref layer here. Ah, that's why I couldn't. Try that again. There we go. So we're going to do a bunch of saving because as much as I love Inkscape as a program, it has a tendency to crash on me when I'm working with gradients. And if you're unfamiliar, Inkscape is a vector-based program. So most programs that like you draw in, you'll like take a pen and draw with it. Inkscape is more of a like you draw your nodes and then you sit there and adjust their positioning and stuff. Did Bad Boy not show up? I didn't hear it. Let me try it real quick.
Bad boy.
Huh. Weird. I guess redeems are just being slow. Sorry about that. If for any reason redeem doesn't pop up, you don't like it. Well, I mean, you paid for the points, so that's on you. But if any redeems don't pop up, let me know so I can kind of play them again because sometimes they're funny like that. So vector work is very node based.
Bad boy.
There you go. Oh, it's having queue problems. I see. So you can really adjust and control individual line weights. So the advantage to that is like control, and I like that. But what you lose in that respect is you lose like if you wanted to make a line that like was tapered on one end but not the other, you have to do some weird stuff like adjusting the shape here, like triangle in, and then you got to play with individual points like this. You have like a control point you got to mess with, where you get like, oh my gosh, things like that. So it's give and take, you know. So it's not a more traditional like I'm sketching on a tablet art program, but it's fine. It's what works for me, and it gives me the effect I like usually. Usually. So I think what we're first going to do is kind of study these two scenes and see how we want to do the backdrop. I kind of like how this light's radiating in the room, so we might do something like that. So I think what we'll first do is get the night sky going and then the overall general look for the room. And then we'll start adding in detailed bits. Mm. Oops. Oop. That's probably the problem. There we go. Okay. Welcome back from the ads, y'all. So just to kind of explain what I'm doing here is I'm setting up the layer for the background. Let's see, backdrop. And again, like I said, this is something that gives us a lot more control. So like I can choose if I want to stroke on it or not. And then we can choose the individual CMYK values for things. So like if I wanted, I could just sample the color off of this, which is fine. But I don't think it quite gives me the color I'm wanting. I want more of a midnight blue like that. But we're also going to have a gradient of where it goes. Da-da-da. Paste this in place and then darken this up some. Now watch this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so don't be surprised if it crashes once or twice. Though I wonder why I'm getting such a choppy looking gradient. Weirdly enough, that's not usual for this. Hmm. Maybe it's because I got so much stuff running right now. It's fine for the time being. It doesn't look awful, and it's just a backdrop. It's going to be hardly noticeable when we're done. So let's look how they do their stars. It's just little points with a little bit of blur. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of emulate that. Grab a layer. All right, so the background. So it's kind of weird how it nests its layers in this one, as opposed to like making a folder. You make a layer, and that layer becomes a folder. It's interesting. Oh, that's why. And you're probably like, why are you doing so much work for something that's only going to be in a hair of the scene? Which is valid. Uh, the reason for it is because a lot of times, if you do a decent enough job on something, you can always go back and use it as an asset for other things later. Like if you'll look at our just chatting screen that I have, that little boat scene, that was the background for a little gift piece I did for Glio back in towards the tail end of June, I think it was. And it's serving me well. So, kind of having fun that way. So, what about you guys? Do you guys have any particular tricks that you enjoy when you're doing your art? Because I know you're quite the artist, Jack. That's good. We might move some stuff around here in a sec so it's not so. I mean, it's random enough, but I feel like it could be better. But I also don't want to get into feature creep. So, how about you guys? Any interesting stories from the day? Kind of like this room here. No window, window. I think I kind of want like a big window right here. Maybe a couple of windows, actually. Because I kind of like this design, but I don't like the little bar in here, so I'm just going to do the circle. So what we'll do next is lock this layer, create a new layer above it. Now, here's something funny we're going to do that you're going to wonder why, but trust the process. So we're going to make the actual room next, like the wallpaper on it. So actually, let's make another new layer. Oops. So now we get to choose what color the room is. Now I am partial to this orangish looking color, but I don't know. That's a little too bright for me. So we're going to go darker. Let's try a more red. Ew. Not a fan. Ooh, the purple doesn't look bad. If it was darker, maybe. Now, you're like, again, why did we do all that work if we're just going to cover it up? So what I can do is I can, if I'm not mistaken, convert this path to a technically object to a path. And then when we decide where we want our windows, So we're just going to use this as kind of like a placeholder. So let's say we really like that for our window. We can take these two shapes here, and then I believe it's exclusion. Yeah. So you can actually see through it. So that'll all come into play later. So first things first, we're going to kind of decide on what we want to do for the background. So you can see like they do sometimes just a gradient from one color into the other, or they'll do like the little pinstripe walls. Let's grab an image of wallpapers here. Oh, nice. Let's see. Wallpaper. Let's see if we can't find an image of a wallpaper we really like. Oh, what's this? Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, that's kind of fun looking. Actually, I really like that. We're gonna try. I think we're gonna do something like this. I'm gonna grab my ref layer again. Kind of like how that's looking. Hmm. All right, so it looks like they do multiple colors in it, but we're gonna do similar to this. Cause see, I don't want to just do like a one for one recreation of her room. I kind of want it to be, our own thing. Because where's the fun in just directly copying something, you know? All right. Now, we want to do like these big X's. Let's. Now, one thing that's neat is when you're doing vector art and things like that, you can actually, the things outside this border, when you export it, won't be seen if you set it up right. Let's set up a new box here. Boop. So you can use that for a lot of fun different tricks. And I'll illustrate it here after we get like the progress done on the wallpaper here. There's other tricks we can do to kind of alleviate the look of it, but trust the process. I promise it looks weird now, but trust the process. Oops. Hmm. I don't know if I'm digging that as much as I thought I would. Maybe we'll just stick to the solid color background, but like I feel like there should be something else going on there. Maybe it's because we don't have like the carpeting that it doesn't look right. Weird. Wonder why it's doing it like that. Well, that's okay. Close that up. Oop. That's another quirk of it is every now and then if you try to shortcut the wrong way, it'll zoom in really quick on them. I think we're gonna go for a midnight blue for the carpet. Baseboard.
Give me a kiss.
Ah! Scared the hell out of me. Jack, have you been a good lion? Ah. No, you've been a bad lion? Oh, well, you'll have to tell me about that later. Let's sample that color because actually I kind of like that for a baseboard. Oh my. Oh my. I'll hold you to that promise. So, But yeah, you do that. I'll hold you to it. Hmm. Are you working on art or something? I take it, Jack. Actually, I think I kind of want the pinstripes after all. All right, let's do this. Let's cut that. Add a layer above it. Oh no, I was asking, were you working on art or something? Is that why? Because I know some of the art projects you're working on. Oh no? Okay. Oop, that's why it seemed weird. I wanted that set to none. Hmm. Oh, not set to pixels again. No? Okay. Then consider me curious. Hmm. Oh, are we already repeating? Mm-hmm. Oh no, this is just the live version of it. So, think like whirlwind go. Real something up land a doom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oop, what's this? Ah, my brochacho is checking in on me. Koga, hi. How are you today? Yeah, I probably should have put these lines on their own layer. Good, good. Do anything fun or interesting today? Are we out there being a menace to society? I am. Yeah, we're gonna get these a new layer. No, I am. But, you know, I woke up and decided to make it everybody else's problem. So here I am. I kid, I kid. Now, why is that showing up? Oh, I know why. Okay. Now, this way, if I want to, I can blur the layer a little bit. There we go. Hush you, Jack. You have unintended knowledge there. Let's try to paste in place again. Strange. Why is it all the way up there? Okay, well. 0, 0. We were at what, 120 before? 200. Right, you are at 200, okay. And we've been doing every 40. But yeah, we're just doing a little bit of art today. I want to make a, just to kind of get you in where we're at, Koga. The plan for today is we're going to be making a stream ending soon. But as you already know from my avatar and everything, I'm a big fan of Night in the Woods. Oh my god, this Zoom is killing me. My preferred art program is called Inkscape, despite its problems. But anyhow, so I really like her room, but I don't just want to copy it one for one. So we've done a few bit of things. So let me turn off this. I'll talk to you in a second when ads are over. Leviathan, 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 Leviathan. Okay, welcome back. So, like I was saying, is I don't want to just copy one for one. So I'm kind of playing with different styles. Like in the back, you'll see we've got a Starry Night that we're going to have come through and show as like the windows in the room. But right now, we're just kind of working on what the base design for the room is by getting different pieces together. Because I like to work in parts. So right now I'm trying out the pinstripes to see if I vibe with them or not. So I see 680s this one. 680, 720. There we go. So 1040. Okay. But as I was mentioning before, as much as I love Inkscape, it does have its own issues. Nothing that isn't fixable, but still issues nonetheless. What are these lines down here? Oh, those just got really tall for some reason. Oh well. So this one is 1,000, it's 1,040. And anything that's outside of this bounding box isn't going to show up anyway, so we're not super concerned if they're sitting in there, you know? This one is 1360, so 1400. That one is 1680, 1700. Oh, 1720. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, so now we can play with. Oops. Oh. Oh, I think I like that. What do you think? It definitely helps break it up some. Next thing we want to do is probably decide on where we want the windows. So we're going to duplicate this current layer. Put that above here. And then here's where the fun happens. So, trash that layer. Now watch this. So, window 1. So I remember telling you about how we were going to exclude certain areas of it. I think drawing stuff like this is... Really? Why so? For me, it's very process oriented, which is why I like doing it like this. Personally. Doesn't make it right, it just makes it how I do it. Oh, the art you're doing? Oh. Well, it's also good to have a good challenge too. So let's turn the opacity down because we want to see where we're going. So I think we're going to do one big window. Now watch this. So if I did it right, we can set a clip group. Yeah. Oh, touche. I just got the joke you were making there. I didn't claim to be a smart man. Actually, before I do that, so we're gonna do this. Paste in place. We're gonna do release clip. Then we're gonna do this to the back of that. Ha 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 ha. Whoever said I was the one buying it, Jack? Oh, I know what you're talking about. We're gonna move that over here. Okay, so now we're gonna release that clip. There we go. And then something else I could probably do. Yeah, I think I will. Let me try it on this window first. Duplicate, release the clip. And then we're going to set that to almost a white. Oh, get rid of that stroke. Almost to white. And then save real quick because we're about to hit that spot where it likes to really mess with me. Oh, you sent me something? Okay. Let's see. Oh my. Oh my. Grace. Rain falling off from grace. That's really good though, Jack. I can't wait to see what you do with it. We're free. So let's see, 127.29. 7.29. That's another good thing about working in vectors is that you can be a lot more precise than you could otherwise. That's your third try? I mean, that's a pretty good third try if you ask me. Okay, so next thing we want to do is work on the foreground a little bit, I think. Let's see. So now we got to decide kind of what we want to do here. Hmm. Kind of like the raptor shown up here. Knowing me, I'd probably just like have boxes stacked up in the corner. What do we do? Chance. Let's see. We'll just grab a some. Okay, so we're gonna just make it straight up, solid black. Actually, we'll go a little lighter because I think here we'll put like a little nightstand just chilling out. Mm-hmm. Then maybe like a desk sitting here. See, like, the important thing about these shapes to me is more that they suggest items than they actually are, like, fully detailed versions of them. And they're kind of used to, like, break up the scene. Reason. Sleeping. It's you and Josh. Okay. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see you when it's done. But I mean, it's also a fun challenge if it's not something you're used to doing too, you know? Yeah, do set 1, 2, 3. Kind of making this like mimic my current setup on my desk here. Oh, detected. Reason. This is where some of the cooler stuff happens. So we're going to actually sample that color and adjust the line to maybe Because again, things below this layer aren't going to necessarily show when we've got the final piece going. Let's go ahead and save again. What size do we do for? And even if I'm drawing some of those lines off the scene, that's because it's kind of like just helps with filling it out. Oops. If you think like one of your lines is a little too mechanical, you can always go in and adjust the points. Ooh. Oh, you're right. What the heck? Oh, I see why. So I have my. Thank you for the heads up, by the way, Jack. I have my bind set to my numpad, but I also forget that I tend to use my numpad a lot when I'm doing vector stuff. So you were seeing a much small, like the size was not set right for that. We got that. We know it back to the end. I think it'd be funny to just have like a little trash can sitting here. Let's convert the object to path. And then we're going to take the nodes here and again, these shapes are just to suggest items. And, oh, DMs are blowing up on Discord. What's up? Oh, Lord. What are they sending me now? Well, call one back. Shoot, you ain't got to take that. Now, we've got that layer. I don't want it too busy. We're going to keep that on top. So now we want to add like little bits, like a poster or two, maybe some drawings, a nightstand, the actual bed. I kind of like how she's got that floor bed going. That'll be super kind of funny to like just have a flippin' couch for a bed because that is something I absolutely would do. Go. You want it. Though I really kind of like this bed here. I might do something like that. Want it. You bite the hand that feeds you. Let's see. So how's that? So you got the blanket as one shape. You got the bed as just solid. Same for that and that. That doesn't seem terribly hard to do. Wait, chill. You can't on it. Hey, chill. All right, we're gonna hide that layer for now, so we can work on items. We'll make that its own layer. So this one's gonna be bed. Ah, get out of there, foreground. You, 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 you know it, you know. Fine. Let's get that curve how we want it. Pedro, Pedro, Pedro. Pedro, Pedro. Welcome back. Cassette, Yakuza. So. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, set in place. Now here's where I differ a little bit is I like to add a little bit of implied distance on items. By implied distance, I mean like I change them up a little bit, but I also darken the hue on them to imply that they're further in the background. Oh no, is this the version I think it is? Hold on a second. We might have to skip this one, y'all. Yeah, this. Although I could just make you suffer through it. No, no. This is not the one winged angel you're thinking of. That was definitely not the one winged angel you were thinking of. It was a very memed up version. There we go. Like how blobous their blankets are. I kind of like these pillows here. Actually, we're gonna copy that germinal shape. I think. Let's make it a little lighter so it's easier to see. Baker, hey. Not much. We're working on what's gonna be my stream ending soon screen, and you already know how much of a fan I am of the art style for Night in the Woods. Clearly, based on my PNG tuber. Uh, Give me a second to get this shape how I want it, and I'll show you the room setting we've got so far. Because I don't just want a one for one. That doesn't fit how I like to do it. Like I'm okay with taking inspiration and imitating a style, but like it's still kind of got to be your own, you know? All right, so let me turn all my layers on. So ideally, you won't see any of this stuff in the gray area here, or like clipping, but it's gonna be like a little bedroom scene. There we go, moving layers again. But it's like jokingly a version of my room. I'm taking a break from my 7-hour shift today. I get one Ew, 7-hour shift? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you decided to spend your time with me. Have some fun while you're here. Enjoy yourself. Let's see. Do I want. Ooh, I kind of like that purple. Let's see. Do they bother to put any shading on the pillows? Not really. But I also am not, again, doing one for one. Well, enjoy the music and enjoy the time. And feel free, like, since this is just kind of like a art stream and not much seriousness is going on, feel free to do like an AMA if you like. If there's any like burning questions you have for Polar. AMA means ask me anything. No, at least not knowingly, which is gonna sound weird to say, but so I'm a brat. That just means I grew up as a military kid, and to my knowledge, I don't think I've ever left the continent. But I was also born way out of the state that I ever lived in. I was there long enough to be able to travel. So, but yeah, so like it's one of the dreams is I do eventually want to visit outside the U.S. and see how things are. I think it would be fun. Favorite art style besides Night in the Woods? I like simplistic art styles. So for a while, I was learning how to kind of do terminal montages style. So I had a lot of fun with that. Actually, let me see if I can show a piece. Like you've seen the one for Orange that I did. Like I have a whole redeem for it. Let's see, memes. Nope, not that folder. I have so many folders for art that I like. Ah, here we go. So when I was trying to learn it, like here's one of my more favorite. Like I love this particular one. So I did this for a really close friend of mine, kind of like a kiddo. Uh, his name's Lunar Griffin. So that was like the terminal montage style that I was trying. I've also did this for Hazel Gotcha. Now this one was when I was first learning it, so I'm not going to claim originality because I traced over the shape to kind of learn like the line style and everything. you can start to see more of where I'm playing with it when I did a redo for him, because he said he liked playing as Isabel, and his whole thing is gotcha. So I did something like this. And a buddy of mine wanted his Sona as Meta Knight. Well, he has a teddy, he has a bear. So like, how do you do Meta Knight as a bear? So there was that. So I had a lot of fun with that. And then I'm sure if you know Akira Cafe, I did him as Joker. That one was a lot of fun. So the terminal montage style is more akin to what I like. I like a simplistic one. It doesn't need to be like super detailed to be fun for me. I was trying to do Kazuya, but it didn't come out how I wanted. Um, this is for another friend of mine, but like I had fun doing it. Ooh, favorite anime or manga? Uh, hmm. That is for me personally. I think my favorite anime, even to this day, is gonna be Born High School Host Club. Like I've watched the shit out of that series. I think it's probably the only one that I have watched in both English and Japanese multiple times, with zero regret. You know, manga. I don't get to read as much manga as I would like. But if I had to pick a favorite, then I would probably say I'm really in love with Beastars. Oh, you've never seen Orange High School Host Club? It really is a treat. Uh, it's not everybody's cup of tea, which is fine. You know, I'm a okay with that. Yeah, so Orange High School Host Club is basically a kind of like a coming of age slash love story kind of deal where the main character is somebody who's not exactly wealthy and gets into like one of the most prestigious high schools out there, and all she wants to do is like get to the grind. And she stumbles into a group who run what's called the Host Club, where it's basically these boys who host fancy parties for rich girls and entertain them, and how she gets involved. Like, I don't want to give more than that because, like, episode one really does a good job of setting the tone for the rest of the series. But what you don't get a lot of from just episode one is that, like, the character building, how she helps each of them with their own trials and tribulations, I'd say is the best way to put it. So it's a very good watch if you ever get the chance. Ooh, genre of music is hard. So like, as you can hear from what I'm playing now, I like to listen to a lot of OSTs. I really enjoy things of that nature, but that isn't all I listen to. I have been known to listen to folk, punk, not so much country, believe it or not. It's not really my thing. Nothing against it. Like, there's some good country songs out there, but like on the whole, I usually don't. Folk is more what I lean to. Ooh, favorite video game characters. So there's a slew of them, quite honestly. But if I had to pick just one, uh, I'd say my absolute go-to all-time favorite is gonna be Samus Aran. I love the Metroid series. Like, love it, love it. I mean, I guess I don't know. I am not, as they say, the popular Zarizla. Let's group this. That'll be easier. My favorite is Bianca Stigma. Bianca Stigma from Pushing Grey Raven. Yeah, you were telling me a little bit about that, Jack. I think I'm going to do this real quick. Delete those. Any favorite drinks? Ooh. If we're talking like non-alcoholic beverages, which is fine, you know, not everybody drinks, then I am an absolute fiend for Dr. Pepper. Or actually, you know, as much as I love Dr. Pepper, I have to say Mr. Pibb definitely wins. Um, Personally for me. But yeah, no, I love Dr. Pepper. Ooh, sweet tea is another good one, but like it depends. Like there's a few brands I like. Uh, your fave not alcohol is White Punch. Ooh, there you go. Um, the ooh, let's go for that blanket. Let's go for a nice. Let's match the room. Um, so we're just gonna do a rough shape here. As far as alcoholic drink, I'm very much a rum style person. I love my rum. Food? Oh, ah, that is an open. That is a. Hmm. So I'm very much a sweets person. Okay, always have been. Uh, but like if we're talking more like food and not dessert, then I'm a pizza and burger kind of guy. Uh, very vanilla in that respect. Now that isn't to say I don't like enjoy other things because I love sushi. My favorite one is at this place called Wasabi. They have a thing called oh god, what is the name of it? Of course, now that I'm talking about it, I can't think of the name of it. But they have this white tuna and wasabi. It's got a few other things on it, but it's so good. Mr. Kim is the name of it. That is the name of the sushi roll. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely a sweets kind of bear. One of my favorite cakes to make is a pineapple upside down cake. I make it as a bunt, and I tend to put honey into my batter, just a touch, because it adds just enough sweetness to it. TikTok. and oh, what'd you send me, Baker? Ooh. Ooh, what is that a recipe for, Baker? Like I just glanced at it, I haven't read it. What is that to make, you know? Oh, that's your favorite cookie recipe? Okay. Believe it or not, I don't get to make cookies super duper often. I enjoy when I do get to, but like I don't make them all that often. One of my favorite cookies to make though is just straight up peanut butter cookies. A, they're easy as dirt to make, and B, they taste so damn good. Although when I make mine, I'll bake up the cookies, but just before they're done cooking, I'll shave a little bit of chocolate on top of
Come
them.
on, keep talking dirty.
Runic, hi. You're way hotter than the bottom of my laptop. Oh my god, that was great. I'm gonna give that a 7. Oh, Sarah, hi. How are you feeling? I see that you're up and about. I take it you couldn't get back to bed, hon. I get that. I get that. I love them. I'm definitely gonna try them out. You're eating spicy soup? Oh my god, I want spicy soup. So for those everybody that's just popping in, kind of give you a little bit of an update on what we're doing and why we're on this scene, what's going on. Is we are working on our, stream now ending scene. And as you guys know, I adore the style for Night in the Woods, but I don't want to just like copy one for one. I gotta find ways to make it my own. So I'm doing that. And the way I'm doing that is I'm kind of making my own room. So like just so you see, like the things outside of this are not going to show in the final when all everything is said and done. But we're making like a little nighttime scene. We are just working on the parts that go into the room. Uh, look at the ingredients closer, but don't say anything about it. Okay, let me peep. Uh, ooh, ooh. Okay, those are some choice ingredients too. I like that. Okay. Also, hi Freeze. I see you snuck in here too. uh, but yeah, like I absolutely love Night in the Woods. So we're taking inspiration from several different scenes. I'd initially gotten this just for the wallpaper, but I ended up not really liking it. But I did like the shape of the pillow, as you can see for that. But like you'll see some of the things that these rooms have in common is they're really good about layering objects to give the illusion of depth. Oh, let me test something out real quick, Runic. Because I may or may not have done something a little funny. Oh, I guess it didn't update. I was adding a byte command. Oh well. I'll have to fix that off stream. But yeah, so they do a really good job of like layering little bits, and you'll see that oh, breaks over. All right, well, have a good day at work. Don't cause too much trouble. And they like sneak in little bits, like you see Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls hiding in there. They also do a lot of shading in the foreground to give the illusion of depth. Same with these gradients. Oh no! All right, let's see. Uh, uh, get that good stretch in. Thank you for the stretch, Baker. I appreciate you. And then they do like little bits just to like personalize each of the room. Like you don't necessarily have to have definition to it, but like you can tell these are all pictures that she's hung up on her wall. And a lot of the items in the scenes aren't necessarily like super defined. They're just simple shapes. So that's kind of what we're going for. Just for right now, we're working on the scene. Maybe on stream, maybe after stream, I'll add me laying on the bed here. And we're just going to have the text go over saying, you know, stream ending soon up here. So.
Hi, bud.
What did happen, Zay?
What got you bucked to the center?
I don't, like,
I think that's something that pushes.
that's the only way it pushed me, but I thought I was good.
Oh, don't die, don't
I
die,
really
do
did.
not die. There we go.
Who's gonna die? No one's dying.
No, the bird was dying in a very
We all died.
bad position.
Alright.
How did I live during that?
I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Join the party.
1.
How many elixirs does it take to get to the center of a Judy Pop?
I'm gonna release.
No.
Don't clip that.
Sorry. Apologies. The hounds were released when I stepped out to run to the restroom. All right, let's see why these shoutouts are refusing to work. I should say the commands. Also, Miho, I see you in chat there. What's up, Miho? Let's see. Da-da. Let's log in. Let's see. Oh. Somehow I turned off my CloudBot. Weird. Let's try that. Hey, there we go. So, at some point, apparently I turned off Streamlabs CloudBot. So, we have that command now, and also, since it was very well requested, Jack. There you go. Okay, so that's that. All right, now back to it. Art. So let's see. Kind of want to get a lamp in here. I like the lamp that they got going on, but again, I don't want to one-for-one it. Maybe I could do like a little nightstand and put a lamp on top of it and radiate light. I think we'll do that. We'll put it right here. So we're going to leave the bed as it is. I kind of like this foreground shape, so we're going to steal this. So yeah, like I was telling Baker earlier, if anybody has any questions for me, since we're just kind of vibing and doing art stuff, feel free to treat this as an AMA, you know. Instead of using your points for the AMA, just go ahead and shoot me questions and I'll ask as we go through it. And keep in mind, this is an 18+ stream, so, you know, you can ask me questions, but of any nature. I'm not too pressed. If it's too revealing, I'll just abstain respectfully. Yeah, so apparently I accidentally turned off the bot that handled all that. Whoopsies! Okay, let's turn those foregrounds off. We're going to scale this to make a little more sense. Aw. Hey! Biting me. I guess fair is fair. Let's see. Clearly. So let's... I like that for base shape. Let's do. Oh. One punch. Let's see. One punch. So what about you guys? What are some of your like favorite things, like music and all the such? Let's hear your favorites. I'm curious now. Also, welcome back, Runic. I fixed my bikes work now. Feel free to get them. What is it? Why is it so stuck on the opacity being 0? Inkscape things, you know? This, and then... Ah! What the hell? Sometimes I wonder about this program. Woo! Look, it's got a little face like, oh my. Let's see. Yeah, they just kind of do one shade, don't they? Because again, we're not going for one, but we want it to fit the style. So instead of putting a stroke on that, I think we like that. Mwah! You too, Jay. Let's see. And then we could just do like one big open space down here. Ooh. The puppers are activated, it seems. Would you believe I have noise cancellation on? Pupper is just that loud. He's a good boy. He's just loud. I don't know if I like that. I think what we'll do is we'll do group that and make a second drawer. I think that would look better. Let's take a look with the foreground on again. Oh my god, my front door is blowing up. Let's see. Let's see. I'm kind of curious to see. Let's do a quick render of it. So, well, let's see. Just so let's see actually how it looks so far. Okay, let's see. Make sure I'm not moving any other elements of stream here. Ah, almost did. Okay, so let's see. Transform. So this is how it's looking so far, like how it'll actually appear on stream. So like you can see from what I said earlier, it won't actually show the things that are off the thing. And I still like the style. I think it fits. What do you guys think of it so far? Yay, nay? You digging it? Now let's add that lamp to that nightstand. Put you behind that layer. Let's see. Yeah, we might have to freehand this lampshade. Before we do that, though. I'm gonna head out. I gotta go sleep. I just want to do art and see what comes of it. Love you, Polar. Be safe. Oh well, have a good stream. Have a good sweepy sweep, Jack. Yeah, absolutely. Take care of your mind, body, and soul, my dude. And yeah, thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a great day at work tomorrow. We're gonna keep going till this is done. Then we're probably gonna do some 14, I think. How did they do their lamp? I wanted to. They just literally did like two rocks sitting on top of each other. Curious how that would look. Yeah, well, either way, you know, go do your thing, Jack. You know, for a show I've never seen, I fucking love this theme. Yeah. Here's something cool we're gonna try. I don't know if it'll work the way I want, but might need to put this in the foregrounds. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of a cute little effect. Kind of digging it. Maybe like we could add like a little poster or something. I wonder. Let me see. Do something right here. Let's add a new layer above here. Oh, might help if I unlock the layers. Ooh, that is bright, but we'll fix that here in a second. So they kind of do... Okay. We're going to pick a nice neutral blue. Actually, I think what I want to do is kind of like how she's got the photos up in her room. Do like a little photo collage on the wall. Or I can always go in later and add different little bits that I want to it. For now, I think we're just going to do... Sometimes just adding just a little bit of variance is all you really need to do without it being obtrusively different than its other parts. Just fun little tricks you can do there to make it a little easier to add variation without, you know, absolutely blowing it up. I think that's kind of good where I want it. Now we just need to add the Scream ending soon text. Then we can get Polar on the pillow. So let's do Scream ending soon. So that's what I get for having caps locks on. Oh, and there's our first crash. So probably gonna go off stream here for a second. So un momento. We're gonna go back to the chatting screen for just a second here because I don't know how it's gonna react. That should be terrible. Luckily, we save and we save often. Let's see. All right, let's see. Window capture. There we go. All right, not too bad. Not too much loss, just the text. So I might actually add the text from Photoshop into here. So we'll do that later. But like, I don't know. I'm feeling satisfied so far with the room. Though we might do one nice little effect where let's hide all these layers for just a second. Oh, you know what? I don't need to do all that. Because I know the exact size of the box I need. Okay, and then let's make sure we're on the right layer here. Oh. There we go. Hmm. Da, da, da.
You better show some respect.
Hey. Miho, hello. What's up, cutie? I saw you lurking earlier. Bowser, what's up, buddy? GK, hi. Let me go ahead and turn this music down for just a second while we listen to that beautiful clip of yours. Ooh. Hello, Miho. Hello, egg raiders. How are you all? Hi. Let's give another shout out to Miho because I think my music was overpowering you there. How was stream, Miho? What did y'all do today? Let's see. You were playing Hat in Time. Oh my god! How was it? Did you like it? I have seen lots of bits of that, but like not played it myself yet.
Let's go. Well, let me tell you this. Shion, I can't approve.
You don't recognize that scene yet. Probably because I'm not there yet in Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, how was your stream today, Miho? Tell me. Talk to me.
Go. Ayo.
Aggie Raid, I love it. All your emotes are cute. Show some. Victor, thank you for the follow. Hi. Well, Miho, while you type it up, let me introduce myself. Hi, Raiders. My name is the Polar Pop. Polar Pop, or you can call me Polar. Whatever works for you, beautiful people. I am a variety streamer. Today we are working on some assets for stream, actually. I was working on my stream ending soon scene. Just to show you, like, this is where we were at before. As you can see, we're starting to add some shading and making the lighting work on it. As you can tell, I am a big fan of Night in the Woods, so a lot of my inspiration for this scene has been from various scenes in the game. Trying not to outright copy, but like keep it in the same style. So we're breaking down the different pieces of each scene to see how it's done. But yeah, I am a variety streamer. I like to do a lot of different things. Like, as you can see, I'm working on art right now. I like to play Pokemon. I've been playing copious amounts of Kingdom Hearts and Backpack Hero recently. I also like Pokemon and different other things like that. But Miho, thank you for bringing your lovely community in. I will be sure to entertain them. Feel free at any point to tell me how your stream was. But if you just need to pop out and do some post-stream care, absolutely, I get it. Oh, Bowser, how are you? I have been watching your art too, believe it or not. I keep lurking in on your streams, so I see you there too. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, let's get Bowser too. Nope, that's the wrong B. Let's B-O. Haha, got you too, Bowser.
Stay on. Okay, let's get to know.
By the way, I
who's
love your
presented by.
PNG tuber.
Good
It's
to see
super
you,
cute.
especially since I know you. But yeah, I definitely was thinking of like.
But yeah,
getting her a
so I was just trying to add some text, and unfortunately,
What the-
my lovely little program decided to crash on me. So I'm debating if I want to do the text in here or if I
Yeah,
want to
the-
do it
So
in
far, I'm just like.
GIMP or
messing around with
another
this.
equivalent program that I can't say on stream. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Let's go ahead and get our music going back again. If it wants to work now. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. What are you using currently, Bowser? I've been using VideoTube, and it's been fairly good with me. Also, you can use Reactive too. Gliz, hi! Or GK, hi! I don't know why I said Gliz. I can't read that text on the shout out. I really should just look at chat. But yeah, welcome to the pack here, DK. Don't mind me. Sometimes I have himbo energy and I dumb. Wah. But yeah, no, we're gonna do this, and then we're probably gonna play a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV. Let's see. I'm debating if I want to add anything else. Like, I thought about adding Polar into the scene, but I almost kind of like it just as an empty room. So I'm undecided on that. Let's try one more time to add text through this without it crashing. Cross our fingers. Inkwell, hi! I keep peeking at my people, and I did not see... Oh my goodness! There are so many users in my chat right now. What happened? How many people did you bring me home? But yeah. Oh my goodness, those numbers jumped up. Hello, everybody. I was sitting here just like, yeah, went from 3 to 65. Yeah, holy crap. Hello, everybody. Long story, you felt the same way? Oh. Yeah, but Hat in Time looks super fun. It's definitely on my list of things to play. Let's see. Text. So if we crash again, we're probably going to go straight to, and there was more with the raid. Oh my god. Well, hello everybody. Sorry that I missed y'all coming in. Oh, there are so many beautiful beans in here right now. Hi, Aster. I didn't see you in there too. Oh my goodness. Oh, there are so many of you beautiful folks. But yeah, feel free, enjoy the vibes. We're just listening to music while we do art. Let's see. Let's grab a text a font I can actually see the color of. Stream. And of course, you're not gonna pay attention to my foreground color. I love this program sometimes. So let's see. Doop. Well, yeah, I'll make sure to take care of your beans, but like, feel free to hang if you like, Miho. We just vibing. So let's see. Now this is where it decided to die earlier when we tried to change the font. Actually, I kind of like that one. Hey. Mio's always got an awesome little crowd going. But Mio's a really, really cute bean, and we love him here. Ah, I did it again. Damn it, I should have saved. I don't know what it is with text kerning, but this program absolutely hates it. It's great for other things. Like, I love it for the vector art, and I love it for what it can do on other veins, but like, oh my god, you try to do anything like that, and it absolutely is like, oh, go to hell. So, let's try this again. What's the definition of insanity? Trying the same thing over and over. Yeah, you know what? We will probably hold off on that one. Let's see. Since we can't add the text the way we want to, we're just going to go ahead and add Polar into the scene. So let's try this one more time. There we go. I know, super professional streamer, y'all. But what's stream without a little bit of scuff? Alright, so let's see. I wonder if it's going to catch both windows. Probably not. Let's see. So we're going to cheat a little bit here. Clearly, I have Polar saved in a different file. So let's turn Head Talk on. Actually, you know what? We want Head Talk on. Let's unlock that. And you guys are about to see how lazy can also be smart at times. Because why do a ton of extra work if you don't absolutely have to, right? Let's see. Layers. I wish it would stop hiding my layers palette. So we're going to hide that. Add a new layer here. Polar. Whoa, big boy. So everything else is locked. That's fine. I'm going to group this. Cheating. Yeah, I know. But that's why I do a lot of my art the way I do, is because, excuse me for just a second, guys. Right. Well, yeah. Always popular when you're busy. Now, we should probably scale him a little bit. I'd say about as tall as that. So that's probably fine. We'll bring him above the bed layer. It's not cheating, it's working smarter, you know? So, now let's ungroup, and we're going to borrow the parts that we need. Actually, let's group them real quick. And unlock the bed. So now we're going to steal our blanket here. Knew I should have grouped that when I had the chance. Oh well, hindsight's 2020, right? Billy Mitchell would say, "JK." No, it's like I've always learned that never be afraid to reuse your assets if you can. Because if you can save a little time, as long as it looks good, like, you know, don't use it if it's bad, but like, in the end, like, you can end up doing more work than you absolutely necessarily need to. And while that in and itself isn't terrible, like, your time is what you're spending. And you got to ask how much your time is worth. Now, if you look kind of like how they've got Mabel in bed, like, it's just mostly her head over the covers, like one arm out. Like, they don't even bother with the rest of the body. So I don't know if we're going to. So we're gonna ungroup. Copy the stuff that makes up his head. Including the new goatee. Time to cut off. Yep, time to get out the hacksaw. Let's make this cover a little bit bigger. Oh. What the hell? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm just going to steal an arm here. Boop, 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 boop. Look at him napping. Group. Look at that jelly bean body. Actually, we're gonna do a sneaky here. I don't know if I like that there. Oops. You know, what was I saying about grouping this when I had the chance? And then completely ignoring my own advice to myself? Let's. I'm curious. Let's try something here. Oop, I'm a little naked. Then kind of want to imply depth here. Kind of trick it a little bit into perspective. I'm not sure if I'm digging that or not. Like, could I just reasonably lose the hand altogether and it still look okay? Actually, that's kind of cute. What do you think? Yay, nay? There we go. All right, let's see, because I'm feeling that it's going to bust if I do this the wrong way. I actually saw it like that earlier. Like this? Like how we got it right now, Bowser? Or like with the head over the cover. Like, so this is over, this is under. Which do you prefer? Under the cover? Okay, okay, okay. Oh my god, stop. Yeah. That's kind of cute. Let's try an export of it and see how it looks all together. So let's see. Page, export, replace. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. All right, so So, all else fails. Give me just a second, a different screen. I'm gonna do something kind of funny really quick. See if it doesn't break stream. Let's hope not. Cross your fingers, y'all. But yeah, how's everybody's day so far? Are you guys enjoying the vibe and the music? I think once we get the text added and it's good, I'll save me making a whole scene for it for later. But we'll move over to Final Fantasy XIV for a little bit, get some roulettes done. Actually, there's something I need to check. Yeah, okay. Man, this other thing is taking so long to load. I could just freehand the font, but I don't know if I like that so much. Most we can go ahead and safely turn off the ref flare. We don't need that anymore. Let's see. All right, and through the power of internet. Okay. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba. Right, boom. All right, let's see if this will work. No? Oh, might help if I unhide the layer first. Damn. Ooh yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Baby, baby. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ooh yeah. Let's see. Let's import. Okay, and then close this. All right, let's see. Let's save real quick and then play with the blending mode a little bit. If it'll even work with. Ooh. Kind of like that soft light look. Actually. Let's try. Weird here. Oh, I see what is happening. And And let's duplicate this layer. Underneath that. And set that for... Oop. See what kind of effects we can get. Sometimes it's just about playing with it until you get the effect you want, you know? You know, I kind of just dig it as it is. I wish I knew why it would just zoom in 100% like that. So let's go ahead and export that. And we're going to see how it looks, y'all. Oh, that's cute. I like that. What do you guys think? There we go. I think I am satisfied. Welcome back, y'all. So I think I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's cute, fits the style, the blending looks nice. So yeah, I think we got it. That's going to be our stream ending screen. All right, well, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I do that. Let's go into some Final Fantasy XIV then. So go ahead and vibe to the music for a sec while I get things loaded up on my end. Thank you, Bowser. I appreciate you. Let's see. Just get 14 loaded up. We got a whole scene for it, so. But yeah, no, I'm vibing with it. I think it's cute. And we'll probably Sunday we'll make that our first stream or first time using it on stream. All right, let's go over to our 14 scene. Whoop. Oh, is it not showing it? There I am. There it is. Hey. All right, it's not completely borked. Let me wake up Gogeta. I told him I would let him do roulettes. Now we just wait. Poor Gogeta has been in a crafting zone for the last while. So let's see if he's still on. Potion. Make sure I closed all that extra stuff. Nope, I didn't. Of course. Let's see. Usernames. Others. There we go. That way I don't have everybody's names popping up. All right. Let's go back to this. Da-da. Let's just go shoot him an invite. Wake him up that way. No, he's asleep. Well, looks like we're doing expert roulette by ourselves this time. Well, I suppose we should change from art over to Final Fantasy 14. Boom. And we can probably kill YouTube now. We'll wait till the end of the song. So, what other 14 players do we have in chat tonight? Oh. Well, looks like we're going to need to stop the song now. Boop. All right. Now you guys get to see how terrible I am at playing Pictomancer. Nah, not bad. Not that bad. Oh, OBS, where you at? Maroon. Oh my goodness. That is definitely a statement, Maroon. How you been, Maroon? Ain't seen you in a minute. Miho. Bud. Yeah, like, I get it. You probably were streaming for a minute too, weren't you? But yeah, absolutely take care of yourself. That's number one, my dude. You need to go eat. Go eat. Oh, you still grinding art? You should send me some. I haven't got the, like, send me what you're working on so I can peep at it if you want. Whoop, whoop. Our first bit of lag for the night. Hopefully it doesn't keep up. MLS. I eat food, I drink water, I'm like, ask a lot of questions, how you find me or something. Did you actually eat? Did you drink water? Whoop, whoop. Almost ate shit there. Runic always finds. It's just runic things. Or do you mean maroon? Get the hell over here. Crying, Sumi? Why? Why are you crying, Runic? I just said you're good at finding people, that's all. Yeah, take care of yourself, Miho. Thanks for stopping in, and thanks for bringing your lovely raiders with you today. Whoop. Night, Miho. Mwah! Give you all the big kisses. Just casually do 2% in one shot. Pick them answer things. I had to spend all my time getting hit by the second boss. You're not going to bed? I thought you said you were going to pass out. I'm so confused, Miho. I'm not the only one who thought that, right? Guys, hi. Oh, I started looking into that thing you suggested the other day. I think I will end up adding it. Oh no, Maroon. Don't beat Miho. Even if it is with love. What? Hello? Can I not have aggro, please? What the muffin, Maroon? Alright, let's see what you sent me, Maroon. Oh my god, that's so cute! That is super cute, Maroon. I love it. I have to give it a proper look over when I'm not, like, mid-pull. But, like, just glancing at it, like, I love the colors, and it looks like it's gonna be... Like, are you still adding more to it? Because it looks fairly done from what I saw. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was wondering why it felt so familiar. By the way, guys, if you guys don't follow it, Maroon, he does lovely art, and you should absolutely check him out sometime. You stream now too, don't you, Maroon? You're on hiatus? Ah, gotcha, gotcha. You would set a bomb right in the middle of my stuff. I should have just taken the hit. On that caster your mom warned you about. Ah! Felt like my for a lot since I stopped streaming, so I might just ride with that. Hey, you know what? Whatever you do to improve your life, I get it, man. Like, if that's the vibe, that's the vibe. There's not a thing wrong with that. Well, it worked out. I didn't die. Slide cast a lot. Not so much. Actually, could have done that better. But yeah, no, like for real, like if you feel like your art's improving because you're not streaming and you're happy with that, that's all that really matters, isn't it? Oop, I probably okay, good. I didn't do too much. I've always thought your art was really good. Like you and Bowser both do some really good stuff, but like even better if you think it's getting better too. That's always a good sign. Because like when I try to do art, like I always feel like, am I really doing good enough? Like not gonna lie, I was super nervous to do like an art stream today. I was like, do I do this on stream? Do I just do it by myself? I was like, you know what? I gotta get over it. So I just did it. Whee! And before I die to this boss because I can't find the right arrow. God, I love that fucking attack. It's just so goofy and fun. Will I have a hammer before this boss? Hopefully. Probably should. Alright, let's blast his ass. It's the bouncy council. Whee! See, I always, for whatever reason, I'm too dumb to figure that out on my own. I'm just like, okay, let's see where the party goes. Because I found if you move first, people will follow you, and I usually end up killing them. So you should be fine here. Oh, nope, you are not fine. Get out of here. Let's give it to our DPS buddy. Anything good in that chest? Nope, not getting that. But I'm still gonna roll for it. The Tank Contender. Congrats. There we go. Alright. Oh, that was nice. That should cap me out here soon. Let's see. Let's see if Gogeta got back to me. No, the boy passed out. Wow. It's okay. We can go ahead and do our leveling roulette anyways. What dungeon do you think we're going to get, y'all? Have I done leveling today? No, I haven't. I'm going to try it later. If I do try it, I'll probably end up getting freaking Volume Mondo. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Well, the tank quit immediately, so let's see what happened here. Ah. Let's go. Let my white mage catch up. So many mobs. I should probably tell the team hi. I'm sure that white mage was probably like, what the fuck is this Dark Knight doing? He can't take these kind of hits. Surprise! I did. Well, we got a freaking Viper and a Picto on the team, so, like, damage is fine. There we go. Easy peasy. Do I have my earrings on? I don't. It's crazy because I got this dungeon literally yesterday. Because as you can see, I'm still using the weapon from it just as like a glamour piece. Whee! Ooh, sis. I do not have Living Dead at this level. Okay. A little too much. It's all good. Wait for them to get here this time. Hate those annoying little balls. Wee. I try to be nice to people in Party Finder, especially if they're either A, just learning a job, or B, like this is their first time playing. Like, there's no reason to be a jerk to them. Like, I'm not going to stray away from big pulls unless they're super uncomfy with it. I remember doing this fight for the first time back in freaking ARR. I think it's like, what the hell? Because all these like monsters just chucking shit from the sides. And now it's like half the time it's like, oh, did I remember to get out of the AoE? Let's pass on the slate. I don't need any of this stuff. Explosion happen. Boom. Get the hell out of there. But yeah, what other 14 players we got in chat today? What mains are y'all? Currently, this expansion, I am a Pictomancer main. I was a caster for like I did all the casters in Savage last year, but this one I think I'm just gonna do just Pictomancer until the end of whatever the Savage raid tier is, or whenever that be, and how many years from now. Is it like 2 years? I think is the lifespan of an expansion, 2.5. Wee. Man, I wish I had my dash at this level. Damn. Good job. Oh, all the cons. Wasn't expecting that, considering we had a wipe. Which, let's be honest, was kind of my fault. Alright, let's see what else we got. See if somebody woke up yet. Illishire. Nope, I'm still asleep. Let's go ahead and knock out our normal raid. Oh, damn. Let's expect that. Even has a thing. Oh hell, I haven't done this one in a minute. Alright, Queen. Go for it. Hi, baby. It went good. We got the end screen done. I'll show it off here after I get a free second. I'm currently fighting for my life. It came out really cool, or really cute, and I got some input from everybody, which was super nice. Well, Josh is objectively wrong. Ooh, took the dot. Night, Runic. Cutie. Goodbye. Give it to the I'll give it to the healer. I am not taking all those drops. Alright, so there's that. And we need to knock out our trial roulette. Oh, let's hope we don't get Bolligramond. I don't know that one yet. Alright, let's fucking go. I mean, forget it. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? Oh, it's Ravana. Easy. Oh, is the game audio not coming through? What the hell? Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and turn the music back on for YouTube, and I'll figure it out here in a second. Yeah, I don't know why the game audio is not coming through all of a sudden. Let's see. Although it makes me realize that it is not showing up in there now. Thanks for the heads up, Key. Appreciate you for that. Yeah, that is Bugman Ravana. Me. Yep, I thought it was wanted his armor so he could be a samurai. So actually, probably what he wanted is there's a tribe called the Nath, and you can get their armor. But this is technically the primal that their people summon. Oh. They're part North Swords, so that's good. Weird, it looks like the audio's coming through on OBS. For some reason, it lost the capture individual audio. Huh. Weird. I wonder why the game audio just decided not to be in the thing. You know, it is what it is. Oh.
Indicate.
Oh my god, also many redeems key!
Water. Water.
Alright, let's get this stretch in. Get a quick drink. And don't forget, I'm gonna forget your kiss key. Oh no, not again!
Yeah, I hope you've been a good boy.
You know what? I think this might actually be a pretty good time for us to raid out. Because it's been almost 4 hours, and I got work tomorrow. Plus, I'm kind of out of the roulettes that I really enjoy doing. Because I just don't vibe with high level, although I could get a 90 dungeon. And I'm not doing MSQ on screen. We've already seen everybody's seen too much of that. So let's go ahead and pause my music. And I know who we're gonna be raiding into. You guys familiar with Ray the Yin? We're gonna get him. He's just starting, and he's doing art today. Yeah, I know. I already planned on it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get Ray the second he goes live. The second. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to the boat. Get to the boat times. I'm in the boat. And that was a quick mile. Oh yeah. Hold on a sec. Let me show you the screen key since you didn't get a chance to see it. So this is what we worked on. Let me lock all the other assets because my luck, I will end up resetting the wrong one. Let's see. Transform. Set transformation. Oh, look how cute it is, Key! Ah! I love it! I wanted to do like a bedroom scene like from Night in the Woods, and I didn't want to just like straight up copy something. So I was like, you know what, let's do my room, but make it fit in the theme. And with some input from like Maroon and Miho and Bowser, we were able to add the final touches on it, and it just came out super cute. It's EP Polar. You know what? We're gonna leave it on that since I don't have a scene for it yet. So guys, let me just move myself up. Ah! I'm standing on the bed. I'm astral projecting. Guys, thank you so much. It was a fabulous stream. Miho, thank you for bringing your community into me. I'm going to bring them over to Ray the Yin, who, if you guys haven't seen him, is fabulous. We're going to do, for raid message, feel free to use whatever emotes you want. Let's see. What should we make for raid messages? You know what? Just use whatever emoji you want, and we'll put like we did it, we did it, we did it. And yeah. So guys, thank you so much. It was fabulous having all of you here. I loved it. But I'm gonna go ahead and push you out now. Let's hit that raid. Yeah. I'm glad you were able to be here. It was fun. I love having you here, Key. And I love having all of you guys here. We're going to go ahead and stream again on Sunday later in the evening, probably about 9 p.m. Central. And then we're going to be taking a break for a couple days because I'm going to have visitors for the week. But yeah, I love you guys. Give me kisses. Mwah. Mwah. Be nice to Ray. I will see you all later.